I look a lot at the management team. That's one of the first things I look at to just see how credible the management team is, how experienced they are. I also look very much at the market segment that they're focusing on. Is it a attractive segment? Is it a segment that's got a lot of competition or that's going to be very hard for a new business to differentiate itself in? I also look very closely at the business model that the company is focusing on. What's the revenue model? What is the way that they're going to tackle the market in terms of actually gaining distribution and market presence, which can be very difficult for startup companies.
One of the critical elements for me is the competition. How well do they understand the competitive landscape? Who are their competitors and what makes them different? If they're another Me Too, then my level of interest drops dramatically. If there's some a pain that their application kills, what I refer to as a painkiller, then my interest goes up dramatically. But I've had entrepreneurs come in and say, there are no other competitors. Well, that shows me, number one, they're extremely naive. Number two, they don't know their marketplace. And number three, they haven't done their homework. And it's very unlikely we would fund them.
It's very important in the communication that you make with the business plan, with your PowerPoint, and in your executive summary, what is your unfair competitive advantage? And that could be a patent, that could be business strategy nobody else has, that could be critical members of your team.
You have a tendency to try to maybe rationalize or try to find a competitive advantage for yourself when you're writing the plan because you want to be compelling, you want to know that you're different, you want to justify that. But I think, being objective about that and really understanding what your core strength and competence is going to be very critical. If you fool yourself in that process of writing that competitive section, I think you could actually fall into a trap for yourself because you're going to end up defending yourself in that mode and thinking that you have capabilities that might or might not be there.